Back, so today I'm doing my September wrap-up and my October TBR. I read 2 books in the month of September, and one of them was Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I was avoiding to read this book for literally an entire month because I didn't want to finish this duology. Of course, I gave Crooked Kingdom a 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I think my TBR character is Wylan, even though we've only got a perspective with him in this book alone. I really did enjoy his backstory, and I hated his father even more. I feel like Leigh Bardugo has grown so much as an author, and I really loved it. And I can't wait for Sturmhond's duology, and I can't believe I had to wait till like 2019 to get the book. The last book I read in the month of September was Fairy Tale Volume 58. I believe I gave this volume 4-star rating because I thought the ending of this volume was way too predictable for me. Don't get me wrong, I still really love Fairy Tale, but I feel like the author has become more lazy towards the end of the story. Like he really wants to end the series as quickly as he can in a sloppy way. He's an amazing artist, just not the best writer. Moving on to the October TBR, technically for this first book, I already read it. So the first book I read was Eliza and Her Monsters by Francisca Zappia. I probably got that entirely wrong. I apologize. Those of you who don't know what this book is about, this is about a girl who writes a webcomic series anonymously, and she meets a new boy at her school who is a fanfiction writer of her story. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. For a contemporary novel, it was fantastic. This book has a representation of social anxiety and depression, and it executes the negativity online very well. And I feel like a lot of teenagers should read this novel. I did write a spoiler-filled review on this, and it probably was the longest review I ever wrote that I actually loved. Like, most of the reviews I write are very short in like 3 sentences. This review was like 5 paragraphs. The next book I am currently reading is Keeper by Kim Chance. For those of you who don't know, this author is a writer, tuber, or an author, whatever you want to call it, and she gave us amazing writing advice. I am part of the author's street team, and I was given an ARC for an honest review. I am halfway done with the novel, and it looks like I might give it 5 stars, and I will be posting an ARC review of the book here on my channel, so look out for that. This story is about a young girl named Lindsay who is preparing for SATs and preparing for college. Then she is attacked by a 200-year-old witch. Lindsay is confused and tries to find a logical explanation for what happened, but then she finds a picture that is linked to her dead mother, and she finds out she is a keeper just like her mother was. Lindsay finds out that a keeper is in charge of protecting a book called the Grimoire, but then she finds out that the book was stolen by an evil warlock. With the help of her comic-loving best friend and a handsome street fighter, Lindsay must figure out how to steal the book back from the evil warlock. The paper comes out January 3rd of 2018. If you guys are interested in pre-ordering the novel, I will leave a link down in the description, as well as the author's YouTube channel down there as well. The last book I want to read in the month of October is What Lies Beneath by Richard Denning. I believe this is his debut novel. I know he's written 3 books, and there's a book he's published recently called The Library of Souls. I will leave those books in the description if you guys want to check those out. Richard is a fellow booktuber who reads middle grades, so if you love middle grade as much as he does, please go check him out. He's absolutely amazing, and he's so funny. That is it for my September wrap-up and my October TBRs. You guys let me down below what you have read so far this month, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!